Imagine a world where the entire internet, social media, smartphones, all of this global high-speed network stuff, it wasn't actually built for communication or even for commerce.
Right.
Imagine if, at its core, it was basically this subconscious, multi-generational revenge plot, engineered by men who couldn't get a date.
It sounds completely wild when you put it like that.
It really does. But that is just one of the, frankly, explosive and deeply unsettling claims inside the document we're unpacking today.
Yeah, and it is a massive document, 496 pages.
Huge. And welcome to the deep dive, by the way. I'm so glad you're joining us for this one because we are getting into some heavy material.
It really is an incredibly dense, provocative artifact. And the sheer scale of the argument the author is attempting to make here is just staggering.
Yeah, they're trying to connect everything, right?
Exactly. They are trying to connect the macro-level collapse of global birth rates, like the huge demographic stuff, to the micro-level psychology of a Tinder swipe.
Which is quite the leap.
It is. And they trace it all back through a century of class warfare. It's a lot to take in.
Look, before we get into the weeds here, we really have to level with you, the listener. This text pulls absolutely no punches.
Not at all.
It relies heavily on what you'd call manosphere terminology. It dissects highly controversial concepts like hoflation, which we will define later.
Right.
And it makes these sweeping, politically incorrect generalizations about gender dynamics. So our goal today, and we need to be really clear about this, our goal isn't to validate the author's politics.
No, absolutely not.
And it's not to condemn them either. We are just here to deconstruct the architecture of the argument. We want to see exactly how this author is plunging demographic data to modern internet culture so you can, understand the theory impartially.
That's exactly the right approach. I mean, whether you find the conclusions brilliant or totally offensive or just bordering on science fiction.
And trust me, we will definitely get to the science fiction part.
Oh yeah, we will. But the underlying structure of how the author maps biology onto technology is just a fascinating thought experiment.
It really forces you to look at everyday digital interactions through a completely alien lens. I keep thinking about it like a modern-day Rosetta Stone.
Oh, that's a good comparison.
Right. Usually when we look at historical artifacts, it's something clean, transactional, like an ancient ledger that says 3 sheep for 2 bushels of wheat.
Right, simple stuff.
But the Rosetta Stone was this collision of languages trying to decode the fundamental nature of a society. And this document is trying to translate millions of years of human biological instincts into the chaotic,